Some of our clients expect us to find significant quantities of underbilling, but think that after working with us for a couple of years, all this underbilling will dry up. Our calculations and the inputs that go into the models are constantly being refined. As these become more accurate, we're able to find new leads that were previously undiscoverable. This lead is a good example of this. The calculated consumption on this site was previously only 15.4 cubic meters per day. This was very close to the build consumption. It didn't look like there was a problem. We then found a source of data that lists every school with an outdoor pool in the UK. Once we added in the outdoor pool module, our calculated consumption grew to 17.4 cubic meters per day. We then looked at the 908 schools in the UK which have outdoor pools, visited some of them and collected additional information and made some improvements to our calculation model. The calculated ADC now rose to 20.9 cubic meters per day. Suddenly, there's now a gap here that's worth investigating. Our technicians ran a hose for 60 litres per minute. The meter only recorded 20 litres per minute during the test. Could this mean the meter was under recording by 2/3? The school has a bypass valve arrangement which allows the meter to be exchanged without shutting out the supply. Watch Steve as he tries to move the bypass valve, which is seized and is stuck in the same position. Look at the comparative ease with which he can open the other valve. We knew for sure that the meter was not recording all the usage on site, thanks to the hose test. But was this due to the meter being faulty or the bypass valve being stuck? The bypass valve should only ever be opened for the short amount of time it takes to exchange the meter. Water takes the path of least resistance, so if the bypass valve is left only partly open, water will go around the meter and therefore not be recorded. We knew the bypass valve was stuck, but was it stuck in the open or closed position? The best way to test this is to shut the valve downstream of the meter while there's a flow on site. Although this valve did turn, it did not close fully. Water could still get underneath the gate because the meter continued to record some flow, so an inconclusive first test. We then shut the upstream valve which did close fully. When this was closed, the meter did not record a thing. Our hose into the pool, however, continued to flow. This meant that the bypass valve was stuck open and some of the flow to the school was going around the meter. So thanks to our new data on outdoor pools, we were able to find a new partially built property, one which had looked okay before. As long as our system is being refined as quickly as problems or mistakes occur, we will be able to offer a long-term sustainable service.